Marsabit County is the second largest county in Kenya by size and has made headlines for the wrong reasons in the past due to intertribal clashes. In a bid to mitigate this, the county holds an annual dialogue forum which seeks to address matters peace, development and prosperity for residents in that region. This year's annual dialogue forum is being held in Marsabit town, and we're now joined by our reporter George Maringa, who is following up on the same. George, bring us up to speed with plans in Marsabit County to bring peace in the region.
Good morning, Michelle, from County number 10, that is Marsabit, which is holding the annual county forum, which just brings together various stakeholders, residents, as well as officials from the county to just deliberate on various issues. And we are right now at the Moi Girls High School in Marsabit town, where it is a flurry and a hive of activities. Just as to see, just to give you a clear picture of what will be happening here today, we do have some tents which have been lined up from the far left, and this tent, if you could just, behind there where there is that crowd, you can see the various cultural artifacts just showcasing the tourism, culture and various attractions. Remember, Michelle, this is a haven, or this area is filled up with history. Remember, there are various attractions that are found here. This has to do with culture and tourism. Now, moving also to the other side, we do have, I think the construction or the architecture department of the county spreading all the way to the food and agriculture and health, department that has put up a tent here at the county forum, which will bring together various stakeholders to just showcase what involves or entails of this county. And later on, there will be that forum that will be happening at a hall just, up there, up north in the, right here in Moi Girls High School. And you can see some of the residents already here, some of the county officials, as well as various stakeholders just here to attend this county forum. And that is where the forum will be taking place, in that the hall that is behind there. But just coming this side, Michelle, is that the people, are expecting to address various factors. As you have mentioned, there have been those intertribal clashes, which Marsabit has been known for. But the county, we are told, the residents also seek to paint a better picture, or to eradicate the picture of just clashes and just bring out the beauty of this county, which happens to be the second largest in Kenya. Now, to further describe or further have a deeper detail of what this forum means, you're going to speak to the governor, the chief of this county, that is Governor Muhammad Ali Mahmoud, to just give us a deeper perspective of what this county forum means, since he is also the one who will be addressing and also chairing various plenaries. And thank you very much, sir, for joining us on KTN News. First of all, this is a county forum which I understand could be the first in your county. What is it about and what does it entail?
Yeah, thank you very much, my friend. First of all, let me correct you. It is not the first, it is the second. Number two, let me also correct you. The county is not the second largest, it is the largest, with 78,000 square kilometers. Please get that correct. Turkana follows us closely. Many people have Turkana as the largest, and that's not correct. The correct position is Marsabit is the largest county. Now, this forum, as you rightly said, is a forum that brings together all the stakeholders in the county, so that as the county government, we get feedback from the citizens. The services we are offering, meeting their expectations. The feedback from various corners of this county. Number two, we hope to achieve cohesion and integration. We have diverse cultures, 14 communities across the county. And it's a very unique county because we have very many different linguistic, or rather different languages in this county. And even the smallest community, the El Molo, in the country, comes from this county. So unique in many ways. So, as you also mentioned, there have been negative publicity about those flare-ups and this kind of thing. Of course, things have cooled down over the time. People have been coming together and holding hands and ensuring that life goes back to normalcy. which we have attained, and through bringing people together, we will achieve that cohesion and will be able to preach peace, and people will appreciate each other, and that will be able to stabilize our county.
Absolutely. And this comes before or in view of the devolution conference that will be held in Kirinyaga County.
Yes.
As part of a pre-conference sort of that you've held here in the county,
Yeah.
what do you hope to achieve even as you attend the other devolution conference in Kirinyaga County?
It is actually preparation towards the National Devolution Conference, which is going to be held in Kirinyaga. Various departments have been organized to showcase what they have been able to do in the last 1 year. This will be an opportunity for the departments to be able to handle various questions, clarifications, and take in suggestions from those quarters, and also to explain the government agenda in various departments, what they are intending to do, and how they are going to solve the challenges that they may have encountered in the past 1 year. So to speak, it's a preparation to ensure that the county is properly placed to be able to take its position in the upcoming Kirinyaga conference. Yep.
We have had an opportunity to also hear from the residents, and they no longer have to go for dialysis in Nairobi County or in other neighboring counties by far, which are far from this county of Marsabit. What are some of those developments or some of those key initiatives that you've also helped to pioneer and champion apart from health? We also know education is one of your pillars.
Yeah.
What are some of all those other services that you hope that by the end of this conference, this county forum, they'll be able to say, well, for this 1 year, 1.5 years, we've been able to achieve this. What else do you hope to achieve by the end of your term?
Thank you very much. As you rightly said, we've made a lot of strides in many sectors, specifically, as you hinted, the health sector. We really made some good progress. We pledged when we came in, first of all, we will ensure that we have some insurance cover for people who are unable to get themselves insurance cover. That we have achieved is behind us. As we speak, 60,000 people in this county are covered by insurance, NHIF insurance cover. The dialysis machine, which you have already mentioned, is already in place. It's serving Wananchi. Before we used to go to Nairobi, and that is no longer the case. We have a number of doctors who we've managed to have in place. When we came, we hardly had any doctor, and every other thing used to be referred to other bigger towns. That is a thing of the past. We are in the process of constructing medical training college. The contractor is already on site, and we hope by the end of the term that college will be fully functional. In education, we just recently we launched Marsabit County Scholarship Fund. We used to have a small portion of the fund which used to cover only university students. We extended it. We lobbied the county assembly, and together with them and with the rest of the stakeholders' support, we've managed to have that policy through, and 194 students have already benefited in January. They are enjoying free boarding, tuition in all secondary schools all over the country. And that will cover their education for the next 4 years. And for those who make it to the university, the county will be able to sponsor them further. Recently, you may have realized, we signed with the cooperation of national government, and we are very grateful. And together with the KFW, to whom we are also very grateful, we signed some grant of about 0.6 billion to be able to solve the problem of dependency on relief, so that we can have water, we can have some agricultural produce to be produced or enhanced in the county, and so that there will be resilience. That is one area which is going to help us greatly. We are in the process of making plans of what we expect to achieve in that sector, but at least we have formalized that agreement. We have also some good news for Marsabit or the Saku residents here. The contractor is already on site, whereby national government through ADB has supported us to do the sewer system here and to increase the water capacity of what we call Bakuli here, where these people get water, right? And that project is a 2-year project. The contractor is already on site. So we've really made a lot of progress in several other departments. For example, the ambulance services have been free. We made it free. We have made polytechnics free of charge. We are paying on behalf of Wananchi. They're enjoying those free services. And we have equipped our polytechnics. We've built several ECD centers. We've employed a number of ECD teachers. We've employed a number of nutritionists, to increase manpower within those very important sectors. So the progress is a lot. Yeah, I can go on and on and on.
Absolutely,
yeah.
Sir. And talking about peace and cohesion in this region, your county, one of the towns is Moyale, which borders with the Ethiopian side. There have been the clashes that happened last year, and also there have been the intertribal clashes that happened last year, some of which made headlines in the country. And we were last year with you here for the Interfaith Council meeting that brought together various stakeholders. How far is attaining the peace process in your county, and what would you say that from last year, what is different from this year? And is this county forum an assurance or hope for the residents of Marsabit County that there will be no longer clashes in this region?
Yeah, clearly about the Moyale clashes, there's Moyale Kenya, Moyale Ethiopia. People must get the difference. The clashes that you saw that consumed the better part of last year in Moyale used to take place in Moyale, Ethiopia, not Moyale, Kenya. Moyale, Kenya has been very peaceful for all practical purposes the whole of last year. And hopefully it will be peaceful this year as well. Where we had a problem last year is around this Saku Central. There have been a lot of stakeholder consultations. The people who are fighting have been talking together, the local Wananchi, the political leaders, both the MCAs, the MPs, right, from both the communities, the religious leaders, the interfaith that you refer to, and we are very grateful to them, with the county government, the cohesion department. We've been able to realize meaningful ceasefire, and since then our people have been going about their business. We've been enjoying peace, and this is a testimony that this is now behind us. Our people are focused on the development, and we no longer think about those ugly incidences. So if there's anything that might trigger anything like that, then we have mechanism in place to handle, right? The department's concerned, all the stakeholders are prepared, and as such, for now, people are going about their business peacefully, anywhere, any corner of this county. Yeah.
And touching still on development, this road all the way from Isiolo, where the boundary of Isiolo is, coming all the way to Moyale, is one of the best roads in this country. It was supposed or meant to, sprout out development. You will travel for quite some distance without seeing meaningful or quite some development in this region. How do you hope to harness this area? Because it is also a gold mine, apart from pastoral activities. The road has helped bring up this development, but has been quite slow. Some pundits have argued that there needs more to be done by the various administration. What do you intend, or how do you intend to harness this development agenda?
One is through such forums, we bring it to the attention of the world that Marsabit is the destination where everybody needs to come and invest. There are a lot of opportunities. So what we are doing today is one of the steps we are taking to assure the rest of the world that, yes, there are opportunities. Two, contrary to the opinion that nothing much has been done, I want to say that the road has done a lot. It has actually transformed the lives of the people of Marsabit County. My friend, those days, our people used to say when you reach Kenya, say hello, something like that. For them, Kenya used to begin at Inisiolo, where the tarmac begins. But now, the journey that used to take about 3 days, because we don't travel at night for insecurity reasons, the insecurity on the road has been reduced, if not eliminated. Okay? Our people no longer get to school late because of being held on the roads when it is rainy because vehicles are stuck. That is history now, all right? But more importantly, the value of land has gone up immensely. Ask anybody when you live here, what a piece of plot will cost here in Marsabit town. You will be amazed. It might compare to big towns like Nairobi, just sample. Why? Because through this road, there have been investors, there are people who have come to do a lot of business, and the value of land has gone up. It's not only in this town, all through, right? Even in Moyale. And there are many buildings, as you can see, that have come up. Lot of business. This produce, when sometimes it's very dry, we may not be able to produce ourselves enough. The business people, the farmers from Meru, leave Meru at 6, by 8, they are here, right? And between Kenya and Ethiopia, there's a lot of increased business, right? You need to sample Moyale border town, right? So the road has actually transformed the lives of Marsabit County.
Thank you so much, Sam. But for now, thank you very much, sir. That Michelle, that has been the governor of Marsabit County, Mahmoud Ali, just giving us a perspective of this second annual county forum that brings together various stakeholders in this county to discuss matters development and also to just provide feedback, as he says, of how his development agenda and various departments are ongoing that is happening in view of the devolution conference that will be held in Kirinyaga County. For now, I hand back to you in studio, but you'll continue following up on this second annual county forum in Marsabit County. Michelle?
George.